Greetings and salutations, DMs, GMs, referees, judges, game operation directors, and all other varieties of storytellers. This is your DM, Scott, and
your DM, Bill, and
I am Lou.
And it's time for yet another DM Quick Tip.
Yep. How's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
We're talking Draconic Gifts, quick tips.
ooh, all right.
Well, we tried a quick tip with only 3 things, and this one has more, so I don't know how quick this is going to be.
Right in time. We're just going to do a really bad job at it, guys. We'll get you out of here in 10 minutes, guaranteed.
All right.
Right in time for the holiday season. What's better for the holiday season than a Draconic Gift?
Yay. How do you wrap one of those?
There's a lot of wrapping
Aluminum
paper.
foil. Aluminum foil probably is the best thing to handle most of these Draconic Gifts.
Well, Scott always wears aluminum foil.
Oh, on his head,
That's-
yeah.
well, aliens.
Hello,
Just
yeah.
ask Giorgio Tsoukalos, right,
Oh.
from Ancient Aliens.
Oh, he's the orange troll, right?
He's
He's always orange with his hair sticking up in the air about 6 inches, 8 inches.
Yeah, he's,
the orange troll. Okay.
he looks like an anime character. The way his hair is.
The twisted uncle to Goku.
Yeah. The answer's clear. It's aliens. Aliens and dinosaurs built Stonehenge. The pyramids of Giza are just gigantic D4s.
Oh, they're
Careful.
antennae.
Or are they landing pads?
You think it sucks stepping on a D4 barefoot. Imagine one as big as the Great Pyramid in the Giza Plateau.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's our anti-Godzilla defense.
We need more of those.
Yes. Just toss a bag of D4s out there. Take that, kaiju.
Okay, let's continue with these gifts.
Yes, we're talking gifts. So these Draconic Gifts that we get in here on page 28 of Fizban's Treasury of Dragons, pretty neat stuff. I feel like we've really got a lot of treatment for the dragons in 5th edition, which is pretty nice. These gifts have a rarity, kind of like our magic items in 5th edition, and the rarity is based on the age of the dragon.
Makes sense.
You know, all the way from like a wormling, which is an uncommon gift, to a legendary gift given by an ancient dragon.
I would like a legendary gift.
I would like a legendary gift as well.
There you go, Lou. You have our list for Christmas. We
Yes.
both like legendary gifts.
Any gift, and you'll like it.
In fact,
You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
He's giving gifts. We talked him into that one. That's legendary right there.
That's true. Lou's
Last year we got just like
Lou's legendary
stairs.
gift is his like immortal degree of cheapness.
I got to keep the show running.
Like the other day, I noticed Lou wince when he reached behind him, and I was like, Bill, did you see that? He's probably got a touch of arthritis in his shoulder, and Bill corrected me and said he was reaching for his wallet.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
he was
just-
wincing.
yep.
Yeah.
First, it was the look of confusion because where did I put it last?
Yeah.
Because, just.
Which cheek is sitting a little higher than the other?
Yeah,
That's
That's why it's in my front pocket now.
we're not going
yeah.
there.
There's too easy.
On to Draconic Gifts. So the first one listed here is a Draconic Familiar.
I like it.
I like this one too.
I do too.
You gain the aid of a Draconic Familiar, which might be a splinter of a consciousness of a dragon that invested you with power. You can cast the Find Familiar spell as a ritual without using any material components. And when you cast a spell in this way, your familiar always takes the form of a pseudo-dragon. Additionally, when you take an attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your own attacks to allow your pseudo-dragon familiar to make one attack of its own with its reaction.
I remember the pseudo dragon being one of the most sought after familiars in AD&D and 2 and 2.5. That's when you had to roll for your familiar and it was an actual animal.
Yeah.
Or you got like a brownie. Once I had a brownie for a familiar, and my asshole DM had it basically be like, like a Girl Scout larvae. The brownie had a sash and everything, and
Can't even drink my drink.
It was like
a little beret.
yeah, yeah, and it was like 3 feet tall, like a real brownie that you see outside Stop and Shop selling cookies with like the big Girl Scouts.
Every time you left it out in front of the apothecary or something like this, trying to sell. What are you selling? Rocks.
Yeah,
No one's going to buy. I sold 6, $3 each. That was horrible. I'm glad I wasn't the one that did that. Was I the one that did that?
You were not that. You weren't that asshole DM,
Oh,
but
okay.
I have a lot of asshole DM stories with your name attached to it.
Like the brownies he ate.
Yeah, never give a brownie to my player character that has information. He ends up in the fry pan almost immediately.
Yeah, we need to start giving him brownies. He'll mellow out a little bit, maybe.
All right, next.
On to Draconic Rebirth. You become a Dragonborn. You replace the racial traits of your original race with the traits of a chromatic gem or metallic Dragonborn. You can find that in this book. The kind of Dragonborn you become matches the family of the dragon that is the source of this gift. You can keep any skill proficiencies you gained from your previous race, or you gain proficiency in 2 skills of your choice.
That's pretty cool. I like that. It's a way to change.
That's a hell of a gift.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better like it.
Yeah,
Because you're stuck with it.
you're stuck
Yeah.
with it now.
Well, okay. Is there a redo? Where's
And what are the chances you could go back to that dragon and go, listen, man, I'm not digging being a dragon. Can you change me back?
And then we have dragon senses. You gain keen senses like a dragon. You get blind sight. You have blind sight to a range of 10 feet. Within that range, you can effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Moreover, you can see invisible creatures within that range unless creatures successfully hide from you. Then you also gain keen senses. You have an advantage on all wisdom saves, perception checks.
That's pretty cool.
That is.
Well, it's almost like the blind fighting feat.
Yeah.
Very similar to it. Then we move on to Echo of Dragon Sight. It's a rare gift. You have begun to extend your awareness beyond the single world of the material plane that is your home. You can cast Contact Other Plane as a ritual. The entity that you contact is a dragon on another world in the material plane. So its knowledge of your world might be limited. Also, this dragon is an echo of the dragon who is the source of the gift, which might affect its attitude and behavior towards you.
These kind of are almost like, you've had a one-night stand with a warlock patron. Maybe you're at the company holiday party. You and that warlock patron have had a little too much to drink. You made a couple poor judgment calls, and before you know it, you're doing the walk of shame.
Yeah, 1 minute, you're lifting your tail and doing Xerox's copies of your dragon butt, and next thing you know, the walk of shame,
and instead of leaving with herpes, you end up with either a pseudo dragon or you can contact someone on the astral plane. Not bad.
And then by all means, move on to the next one.
Oh, that would be Echo of Dragon Sight.
I just did that one.
Yeah. Put your glasses on, please.
Oh, there we go. All right, maybe I should pay a little closer attention.
Frightful presence, sir.
Yes, that would be frightful presence.
He's cut off. Normally it's me that's slurring and gets cut off, but it's nice to see somebody else.
It's been a day.
It has.
Been a day. Echoes of a dragon's might linger around you, and you can call on them to inspire fear in those who stand against you. As a bonus action, you can manifest your frightful presence. Each creature of your choice that is within 120 feet of you and aware of you must make a wisdom saving throw against a DC equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your charisma modifier. A creature that fails becomes frightened of you for 1 minute. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Once you use this ability a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. This is an ability my grandfather had.
Yours too?
Yeah.
Every grandfather had.
I hope to someday adopt that. The dragon fear.
You already have it.
Thank you.
I'm scared.
Ask any of my Boy Scouts. I have frightful presence.
We're scared too.
These are almost like maybe I was bitten by a radioactive dragon. and I woke up the next day and I have these like dragon superpowers. I think this would be badass. Frightful presence for like a grizzled warrior, even a barbarian.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, a barbarian raging and then be like, people are like shit scared.
Well, they're already shit scared.
Yeah, but like they're shit scared squared.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool stuff, these gifts.
I refuse to do the next one.
I guess I'll take it. And this one is for Bill. Psionic Reach.
Oh, Bill's favorite.
Yep. It's a very rare, so Bill should be happy with that. The psionic energy of a gem dragon empowers your mind. You gain resistance to psychic damage. In addition, you learn the telekinetic spell. You can cast the spell without expending a spell slot. Once you cast the spell in this way, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. You can also cast this spell using spell slots you have of the appropriate level. The spell casting ability is Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma when you cast a spell with this gift. Choose when you gain the gift.
Not bad. I love anything psionics.
I do too.
You like it just to watch me go into a tizzy.
Not just because.
I don't believe
it does
that.
add a layer of enjoyment to
I
it.
played a Psionics at Bill's table. I know what it's like. He does too.
I do too. And then on to scaled toughness.
How appropriate, Bill.
I kind of like the way they kind of lay these out. Scaled toughness, legendary. Your skin toughens, making you resistant to certain types of physical harm. You gain resistances to piercing and slashing damage.
I like that.
I do too. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It is.
And, barbed attacks from your psionic loving podmates.
Tongue of the Dragon. Look out. This is the one that every spouse or significant other, whatever you want to call it.
Be careful.
This is the one thing that they're going to be like, wow, now this is a gift. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Oh, wait. Sorry. I should have read a little further.
Yeah,
no,
maybe.
It doesn't do that. I was thinking, my next character is going to be like Gene Simmons. I'll be able to lick my ears and everything. And this is why we have an explicit rating, children.
Usually my fault, but thank you for stepping up today.
Do not listen without your parents.
Or don't listen with your parents.
Don't listen. Anybody under the age of...
Have your parents listen first.
Tongue of the Dragon. You gain some of the majestic presence of a dragon. You get dragon speech. You can speak, read, and write Draconic. You get a dragon's voice. As a bonus action, you can make your voice audible up to 300 feet away for 1 minute. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Every adolescent on the planet has that ability. And Dragon's Wiles. You have advantage on charisma persuasion checks.
I like that one too.
Yeah, that's
not too bad.
No, I don't think it's too overpowered either.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Well, it's an uncommon gift.
True.
It is. And I like that they added the gift rarity to this. I think it's really really neat, and I think it's good opportunities for role playing out the acquirement of a gift, whether you happen upon it unintentionally or whether you are on a quest to seek out a particular gift. I mean, it's easy pickings for a DM.
Yeah.
I know my cleric Barnack would like Tongue of the Dragon, so when he casts Thunderwave, he can use the dragon's voice.
For an echoing thunderwave.
Echoing Thunderwave.
And that's Draconic Gifts. We'll see you next time in the dojo.